Hello and welcome to your MES e-lesson. I'm Natalie. Today you're going to learn the how and the when of answering present tense questions negatively. For example, I don't like bickering over the unimportant things with my friends. Let's start with how. How do you use these statements and answers? First, know how to conjugate verbs in the present tense. Let's use the example, spend enough time reading the paper to complete the sentence. If you want to talk about yourself, please repeat. No, I don't spend enough time reading the paper. If you want to talk about me, no, you don't spend enough time reading the paper. If you want to talk about Eric, no, he doesn't spend enough time reading the paper. If you want to talk about Jessie, no, she doesn't spend enough time reading the paper. If you want to talk about us, no, we don't spend enough time reading the paper. If you want to talk about them, no, they don't spend enough time reading the paper. It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing video B. Next, know your verbs and really study your vocabulary. For example, I don't eat anything made with animal products, judge people by their clothing or their looks, handle stress very well these days. Finally, to build a more specific answer, you can use a prepositional phrase. For example, I don't have an opinion about this election. Or an adverb, for example, I don't always have an opinion. So finally, when do you use these statements and answers? You use them when you want to talk about the absence of people's habits, hobbies, or repeated actions. They can also be used to talk about general facts. For example, I don't have plans to change companies anytime soon. Excellent! Now let's review. First, how do you use negative present tense statements and answers? You use them by knowing the conjugation of present tense verbs and building a more specific answer with the vocabulary, prepositional phrases and adverbs. Second, when do you use these statements and answers? You use them when you want to talk about the absence of habits, hobbies, repeated actions or general facts. Well done! Let's move on to video B to really practice making a variety of your own answers. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Natalie and I look forward to seeing you soon.